going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cherry, bringing you guys a new video today. We got a couple topics I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about my top favorite guns, like my 3 favorite guns. I'm going to talk about just some more about. I might talk about some zombies. It depends on if I get on the subject. And I'm going to talk about the Invitational that's going to be, I think it's tomorrow or it's Sunday. But I'm going to talk about the Invitational and some other stuff that's going on this weekend and who I think is going to win the Invitational. First off, I'm going to start with my top 3 favorite guns right now. Most of the subs in here are very good. I'm loving them all. So my top 3 favorite guns are mostly subs. My first one is the number 1. My favorite gun right now is the Cuda. Second would have to be the VMP. And third would have to be... Actually, the third would be an AR, and it's probably the KN, the first gun you start with in the game. It's a pretty good gun if you put a quick draw and grip on it. That's what I run on it. And the Cuda, what I run on the Cuda is quick draw grip long barrel. It's really good. It's got good accuracy. It hardly doesn't move. You can pretty much just dominate with that gun. And on the VMP in this gameplay you're watching right here, I just run quick draw and grip right now until I unlock long barrel. This is a hard point pub matchup. I really go off here on this map. I'm really liking this Redwood map. But what I'm going to talk about today is the I can't pronounce the name, but it's like a pizza thing. They're having like an Invitational. Twitch is holding it on twitch.tv. I don't really know the link, but the teams are going to be Elevate, Phase, Complexity, Envy, Luminosity, who's a brand that I think stems from CSGO. Well, I know they're in CSGO. I don't know if they started there or not. Optic, Team Caliber, and Rise Nation. I know everybody's like saying that Optic's going to win this. For me, I think it might. To be honest, I think I was talking about it last night with some friends. Envy's team consists of JCap, Slasher, Aches, and TP. On Twitch, I've been watching TP, and they've been grinding. Like, they were scrimming the very first night this came out. I don't think Optic was. And that's really huge for a new game, especially if you're not going to scrim and, you know, you're having another top tier team scrim. I know they just added TP, but I think they've been playing with him since the game came out. Who I think is going to take second will probably be Optic or FaZe. I heard Glacier's really good with the Shiva on this game. I haven't really watched him much because he's on MLG TV, and I don't go there that much. I think third will probably be Optic. That's just, I keep hearing that they haven't played a lot. So, you know, I'm going to give them probably third, but they'll probably, it's either they'll take third or they'll win the event. And fourth is a toss-up. I don't really know who's on Elevate or Rise Nation. I would like to see Team Caliber. It's the original team from BO2 to take this event, but or not to take this event, but at least take 4th place. You know, Sharp's been a legend. He's been around since, you know, BO1. I'd like to see him in the top placings. So I think they would take 4th. 5th, probably Complexity. I don't see that org lasting very long, or that team. Someone's going to get dropped. I just feel like teams don't last long with Parasite on them, and they have a lot of ego clash on that team, I feel like, with Nameless and stuff. I'm not saying that they have egos or anything. I just feel like they don't want to listen to one another, and Parasite always tries to teach. So I think they'll get, am I at 5th now? 5th, and then Rise Nation probably 6th, and then Elevate probably 7th, and then Luminosity 8th. Luminosity, I think it's John, Proofy, and I think that's the only two I know that are on that team. But I think that's what the event's going to entail. Now, going back to what this event might do for us, hopefully that people see that specialists should not be in competitive. Hopefully people will see that the Shiva is OP as hell. And hopefully that people see that the LMGs need to be nerfed. That's what's so good about having an event really early, because you get to see what needs to be banned. Like back in Ghost, they seen that we needed what was it? Their capture, or the COD esports thing. And you know, they put that in BO. I don't really remember BO2's first event. I mean, I remember it. I think it was Dallas, wasn't it? Pretty sure, maybe. And I wasn't really sure with the rules back then, because like I was really big into zombies at that. I mean, I still knew competitive, but like I wasn't really playing it at the time. I started getting to competitive right after the first event, so I didn't really know the rules like I do now for this game. And I just feel like these little invitationals, yeah, they're invitationals, and a lot of people don't like them because, you know, open bracket teams can't compete. A lot of people want to go compete, but I think that they're just trying to see what needs to be banned. I think this is what this event's for, is to try to see what needs to be banned. I think the prize pool is like 50K. That's crazy. That's a lot of money for that event. And stuff like that. And another thing that I want to talk about is pro players comparing COD to CSGO and other games like that. Other games like League of Legends. We shouldn't be comparing ourselves to any game. Like, I hate when pros like tweet, "Oh, this is why we're not big as CSGO." CSGO, we are our own game. COD's their own game. You know, we have a lot more stuff in our games than I think CSGO does. Like, COD players are complaining about other COD players wanting to ban light machine guns, because light machine guns are overpowered right now. They're wanting to ban those. They're wanting to, you know, do all this stuff. And I think it's, you know, friendly counter UAV. That, yeah, banning's good, because we have a lot of guns. CSGO, you know, they don't have a lot of guns in their game. And people are like, "Oh, we need to come to the casual community more." You know, you can't have a UAV in a competitive match. Like, I don't get what people are thinking. You can't have a counter UAV in a competitive match. Doesn't make sense to me. But I think this gameplay's winding down here, boys. I think I go like let me check. Yeah, I'm like 38-13 this game. I go off. The VMP's great gun, but it's not better than my Kuda. And I think this is going to wind down the gameplay here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys in the